this is Spidey1958, and welcome to a new Let's Play, Captain of Industry. It's a factory game that just is in beta. Will be coming out, I believe, in March to open out to early release. But I've been playing a lot of it, and I thought I'd do a few videos, show you what I've learned, and to have some fun. So let's get started. After I take a quick drink. So we'll start a new game. Pink. There are 4 maps: New Haven, Beach, Golden Peak, and Thou Shall Not Pass. We're going to go for New Haven because I'm going to pretty much try to play a standard game on the standard map. We're going to leave all the resources standard. We're going to play on Captain difficulty and that. So it's real easy to make some major mistakes in the beginning, so we'll have to see how that goes. There are several things that are really short supply if you're not really careful. Okay, let's launch the game. A basic premise of this game is, for some reason you're a ship captain, that your damaged ship lands on an island and you decide to make the island a colony. Actually an independent country for all practical purposes. Dictatorship under you, but you can be a very benevolent, which is what unity is. Unity is sort of how well you're treating your people. If you treat your people well, you get some extra advantages of it. So let's go ahead and pause here. So this is our beginning area. And this is coal here. This is iron here. This is sand, which you actually do have a need for. Copper. And then there's some other stuff over here. Limestone, I think, there. Oil, I think, there. If you turn this on, we can see the resource. Oh, the oil's here. So this is coal. This is groundwater. This is iron. Let's turn sand off because I get sand and limestone confused. They're too close to color. More groundwater here. More iron there. More limestone. More water. Copper. Gold. I don't know what we do with gold. I've never got that far in the game. And that's, so you can see some of the map we can't get to. We'll actually have to build ramps or dig or stuff like that to get to them. So let's go ahead and build our first thing. There's an old relay station here first that we're going to basically recycle the stuff from. We got 864 scrap and 400 concrete slabs. So the first thing I'm going to do is select forest to deforest. I'm going to clear out all this area of trees. Whoops. Sometimes it's a little picky about that stuff. I'm just going to set up a huge area here for trees. We're going to clear out. That should give us enough to start with. Whoops. So we're going to set 3 of our trucks here to gathering wood. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is going to build a research lab. And good question, where do I want to put my research lab? Let's put it right there. Hopefully that'll be out of the way of stuff. Okay, so the next thing we don't have mining stuff yet, so we're going to need coal to make iron. So what we're going to do is make a coal plant right here. rotate it. And as you see here, it takes wood in, puts out coal and smoke. So we're also going to need to take care of the smoke. So we will just go ahead and put a smokestack on it. Oop. Okay, so the next thing we need to build then is our actual blast furnace. I'm going to put that right here. And it's automatically going to be set for using scrap because we don't have any other recipes we know how to use yet. Then we're going to set down our metal casters. Trying to figure out how I want to do it. I think I want to do it this way, so we'll put one there, and then we'll put a second one, whoops, right here. And then we'll use our molten channels to feed the molten iron into these. Whoops. That should be right now. Let's go ahead and redo that because I'm not sure that hooked up right. Okay, then we need a smokestack for this one too. And we need a pipe to run to the smokestack. And that gives us our initial structure of what we need to build. So let's go ahead and turn things on. And let's turn on high speed so stuff gets built quick. Our research lab is ready, so we're going to go ahead and start researching. First thing I want to research is construction. So let's go ahead and start that. Because that will let us build construction material, which is what you use mostly to build stuff. Okay. That was probably too many trucks to begin with, but we'll need that many trucks later. Why are you not doing anything? Oh, because the coal needs to come over. So this is going to melt it down. These are going to basically cool it and turn it into ingots once they get enough. There we go. So this will tell us that the lab's ready. This will give us the basic logistics and how they work. This will give us the iron smelting, and this just tells us that we've researched a new building. So next, I want to go ahead and research farms. Now you do have to do maintenance, but initially the maintenance on these things is like 296, so it's a while before you actually have to start doing maintenance on your initial trucks. So we want to go ahead and build right here in assembly. I'm going to build it, where do I want to build it? Let's go ahead and build it right here. That's going to take iron, wood, and concrete slabs and make construction parts, which is what we use to build our lower tier stuff. There are higher tier construction stuff you need as time goes on. So we have that going. Basic farming is next up. We've completed that, so let's go ahead and research trading dock. And we'll build a couple farms. Build one farm here. And then we will build a second farm here. We want a bigger gap between them? No, I think that should be sufficient. And then we're gonna, there's a fertility of the land. So, and if you plant the same crop over and over, it reduces the fertility even faster. Potatoes will take 24 water per month, reduce the land by 10 fertility, and give us 36 food. But this will add back 10 fertility. So by alternating the plants, we keep them. And that's what we'll have to do until we get fertilizer farther down the road. Okay, so we finished that research. So next we're going to research vehicles and mining. And then we're going to go ahead and queue up power and maintenance. So those are the next two we're going to get here. So the next thing I'm going to do is we're going to build some storage units here. You can either use belts or you can hook them up directly like that. That was not a good place to put that. Oh well, that will do for now. And then what I'm going to do to make it faster until we get belts. Oh, and if you hold shift, you can put down multiples, which I always forget. And then I'm going to put storage here. And here. And we're going to set this for export. And we're not going to try to keep a stock, so they can use it as fast as they want. Same thing here. We're going to set this for export only. Iron. And we're not going to keep a stock. Okay. Now these, we're going to set this one for iron. Import only. And we are going to keep a stock. And this one's going to be concrete slabs. Actually, we're not going to keep a stock for the moment until we get... we need to leave export on. We actually have to leave these the way they are when you first set them up, except for keeping a stock. And then we want wood. So, think, and think, and think. And then that will keep just merrily along. Okay, so we have vehicles now, so we're going to go ahead and build a vehicle depot. And we're going to set up our first mine. So we need to build a mine control tower. And I think I will put it here. Then we're going to set the mining area. And we're going to have it level this area for now. And one thing you have to always be sure of is make sure you have a dumping area. So we're going to go ahead and set a dumping area. We're basically going to try to make this coast a little flatter so we can put stuff on here later. And it's going to just put everything extra away there. Next thing we're going to do is create a mine here. We'll put it here. I'm going to set our mine again for leveling everything. Okay, we'll produce our iron. And I need to set this up because I forgot to. There we go. Okay, now that this is set up, we're going to build 2 of these and then 4 more trucks. And we're going to go to research. One of the important things you have to get right away is a beacon, because you're going to run out of people and the beacon lets you attract more people. So that should get us going there. We got our beacon being researched. We got a dump zone. Okay, so let's get our coal going first. So we're going to put 1 of these here. And we're going to put 2 of those there. But we're probably going to need more trucks before we put any more down. In fact, let's go ahead and queue up 2 more trucks. We're also going to put down a diesel generator for the moment. And put 1 there. And we'll do more stuff with that later. For now, the trucks will deliver diesel to them directly, because we're going to need that for the beacon and our maintenance here. And our trucks are queuing up stuff. So we definitely need more trucks. So we'll go ahead and assign him there. Now, one of the things you can do that's important on these guys is you can prioritize them to do coal. So they'll do coal first before they do dirt or rock or stuff like that. And we will prioritize you to do iron. And let's give you at least 1 truck. And you don't need trucks quite yet. How are we doing here? We still have 400 of that left. So we're doing okay there. So let's do our beacon. The beacon can go anywhere. Let's put the beacon, let's put it right here by the generator. Beacon. That's going to let us recruit more people. And to get ready for that, we should expand our town, but we'll do that later. Okay. So that tells us about assembly, yada, 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 tutorial on mining, yada, yada, and that tells us about the beacon. Okay, so next thing we're going to research here is basic diesel. Then we're going to need concrete, copper, cement, and construction tube. So that'll queue up a few things for us. Okay, we got to keep an eye out on this for when we run out. And over here you can see most of our stuff. You can see a good representation of what we have. We got our first refugees, gave us copper, rubber, iron, and some diesel. Hooray! So they came and brought us some raw resources, which are good. We also want to build, and we'll build it out here someplace, a trading dock. So we can, there's a village on the map. Can I put it up here somewhere? Right there. We go to the world map. We'll have to explore these others, but there's a village right here where we can trade wood for concrete, slabs, which is good, construction parts for copper, diesel for coal, wood for metal scrap, and iron for rubber. And when we upgrade the infrastructure on it, we can recruit people there. But that's a ways down the line. So there's our trading post. We got our diesel going. How are we doing? Yeah, we're going to need more housing. And let's go ahead and pause this because we don't need more people for a little while. We have basic diesel, so let's go up here. And somewhere, let's turn you on. I know it's up here somewhere. There it is, right by our little trading post. We're going to put down 2 oil pumps. If I can find them. Oop, there we go. Now these put out 4, oops, let's look for 12 per 60 seconds. Okay. I don't think we have, and we have fluid storage, so we're going to go ahead, put that down, and we'll go ahead and turn these off now. And we're going to put down some pipes. Get out of there, truck. Get out of there. There you go. And we're going to set this, is going to have crude in it. And we are not going to import or export. We're just going to process it right here. So the next thing we need is a distillery, basic distiller. Connect it directly up. Okay, then we're going to need, we have a new garbage to get rid of, so we're going to have to put a liquid dump up. We'll put it right there. And we're going to need a pipe. Run from here to here. And then we're going to have fuel storage here. Just going to store diesel. We will not import it, but we will allow it to be exported, and we're not going to keep any in stock. So we need another pipe, pink, pink, and pink. And then we need a smokestack. Right there. Okay. And once that's all built, we probably need to build another construction hut because I think we're running low here. So let's go ahead. Oops. I still occasionally forget which one we want. Okay. So we're going good there. We're getting copper refinement, so we might as well get our copper mine going. So we're going to put down another mine control tower. Think. We're going to again set it to level everything. And we're going to have to build. We're going to need another one of you and 2 more of you. So we're good there. How are we doing here? We're out. So we're going to switch you off of using that and to using that. So now you're going to start using that iron ore we've been collecting. And we're going to turn you off, at least for the time being. Because we got plenty of coal here. And are you generating? Did I not assign you? I didn't assign you any trucks. Okay, then up here we can start working. We're going to build another blast furnace right here. And it's going to be processing copper. I'll put down our friendly little and then we need to put down a smokestack. Hopefully I left myself enough room to actually get from A to B. I may not have. I did not. So we're going to have to build new ones of those. We hadn't actually built anything yet, so they were fine. Okay, that should be plenty of room for that. And we can run pipe from here. And then molten tracks from here. Have we unlocked? Nope, we haven't unlocked that yet. And then we're going to need copper electrolysis, which we will put here. Whoops, reverse it, which we will put here. Do we want it there? No, we don't want it there. We want it this way. Then we're going to want to place down some rainwater catchers. I doubt we're going to be able to fit this in anywhere until those trees are gone. And put a fluid thing here, which we're going to set for water. And then we're going to build some pipes. And then we're going to build off the end of this. Oops. You have to build the right end. And that will build us our copper. Okay. So we're up to construction materials 2. That's good. So we should start setting up our cement production next. And do we have you guys? We don't have you guys yet. Where are you? Ray, more guys. Diesel unlocked. Concrete. This is the tutorial on making diesel. Copper refinement. And cement production. Okay. So let's go start getting this built. So we're going to need a crusher. And it's going to be making crushed slag. Then we're going to need a concrete mixer. Pink. And it is going to need, we're going to use this recipe, where it takes 3, 12, and 0. So we're going to need water. So let's go ahead and make a fluid thing here. Oh, we need maintenance too. I never built a maintenance place. Well, that's something else you have to have. So let's build maintenance. We'll build it right here. Which means I already screwed stuff up. Let's go ahead and take this down to normal speed. Do. Okay, so the next thing we need is another mine building, mine control tower. I'm going to place it right here. And then we're going to set our mining to there. And then we need to build some more of those. Okay, so boom, boom, boom. What am I running out of here that I'm not building? I'm not running out of anything, it's just being slow. Okay, so construction. There's what I'm looking for next. So after construction, we're going to add that, and after that, we're going to add that. And we're going to go ahead and build view. You're going to need that and that. And you're going to need a smokestack. Okay, that should give us the basics of what we need for our concrete. Now we just have to wait for everything to build. So we'll call it an episode at this point. And next episode we will continue on. I will probably in between let this stuff all build and then mention any problems I have. I don't think I'm going to have major issues, but I might. So until next episode, as always, this has been Spidey 1958, and have fun gaming!